Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin has seen a bit of a sell-off like the entire sector, not only the crypto market, but also the S&P 500 has seen a bit of a sell-off. So yeah, we see a lot of downside pressure. That has to do certainly with some short-term selling pressure due to the inflation figures that were a little bit inflated. But yeah, it doesn't change the trend at the moment. We are still holding this lower trend line here on the chart, and I want to focus only on the 1 hour time frame. If you like to see a little bit more context, feel free to also check out the last video I've made earlier today, in which I took a look at the daily time frame as well. First of all, I think it's important to recognize that structurally, really, nothing changes that is significant. We've been watching for a potential wave 4 here to start. It's not really confirmed yet that this wave 4 is unfolding, but the depth of the pullback today makes it likely. But we talk on the smaller time frame also about a short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenario. For now, I'm watching here on the 1 hour time frame the orange count and the white count. And in the orange wave count, we have basically, after this move down, or basically the orange count suggests that from this 11th of January high, we moved down in an A wave. The rally was only an A, B, C structure, which could still get another high, but then we would complete a B wave and move back into the yellow support area. That's short-term bearish. It also is part of an overall bullish scenario. And again, if you want to see how that all fits into the bigger picture, feel free to check out the last video once a day. We typically take a look at the daily time frame. And in the bullish scenario, wave 4 already bottomed here. And we're actually in this 5-wave move to the upside. 1, 2, 3. Until here, both counts are really the same. But then we should get another 4-5 pattern. That should take us to $55,000 plus. Yeah. Obviously, we're not there yet. And we haven't even technically completed wave C of B in the orange count. Why? Because in the orange count, A, B, C, I would still like to see another high. I think we have seen in the C wave only 3 waves. 1, 2, 3, and another 4-5 pattern would be likely. Here I have to say, if it's a B wave, it could also be a WXY structure. It can always fail early. How do we protect ourselves from that? Well, all we can do is really to track the relevant support level, which I've already highlighted in the previous video. The price isn't even close to it, but I mean, that doesn't take long in the crypto market. Basically, in very, very simple terms, to focus on higher, I need to see the price hold above 46,106, because a break below it would indicate that the B wave is finished a little earlier than anticipated. But basically, from a Fibonacci extension point of view, it has done what it needs to do. It's just that, you know, if we have an A, B, C structure, one more high would still be likely, but I will give up on that with a break below 46,106. It's just an important Fibonacci level that will tell me that most likely this rally is over. And then the probabilities increase for a C wave back into the support region. I give the white count the benefit of the doubt, as I said, until support levels break. All right, so I am bullish, but I need to see a break of support to change my perspective. And I mean, we've been watching for a 4th wave pullback. Is this the 4th wave? Difficult to say. Let's go to the 30-minute chart. What I certainly think is that this move to the upside looks somewhat incomplete. Yeah, this looks like a 3-wave move. Ideally, I'd like to see another move up. Yeah, I'd like to see a 5th wave to complete here, potentially an ending diagonal. Problem is, this looks a bit weird. This looks a bit like an expanding diagonal. They are extremely rare. So I don't know what it is exactly. It could be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4. Yes, but wave 4 came down too deep to be reliable. It could also be that the 3rd wave is actually going to sit up here and that this is just an A, B, you know. There are many options that could unfold here, to be honest. But, you know, to stay out of this chop, and the microstructures change very often. To be honest, this micro count doesn't offer any value. It doesn't. I just show it for informational purposes. This micro or nano count doesn't offer any benefit. No predictive qualities. I said that in the last video. So the main support area I'm watching is here, 46,106 and 47,064. But it takes a break below the red line at 47,750 to really suggest that wave 4 here, circle wave 4, is unfolding. Maybe something more bearish, but obviously I cannot confirm that without a break of support. Let the market show. What's certainly clear is that we rallied into resistance yesterday, 50K. But this move up, it structurally just looks incomplete. So I would prefer one more high, even in wave 5 of 3 of B, then another 4, then another 5. But, basically it could always finish a little earlier, then come down, finish off this 4th, and then move up once more. Again, I'm watching for another high against 46,106. That would be my primary scenario on this smaller time frame. But if we get one more high, I would still count that as, wave 5 of C of B or wave 5 of 3. Only after that, these two wave counts, of which one is bullish, the white count, and one is bearish, the orange count, they will sort of move away from each other. They will, go different pathways, because the orange count should then break, whereas the white count should make another high. And it's too early to speculate, on that. First of all, let's see if it can hold here now the red line. If the red line cannot hold, then you've got two levels to watch. To be honest, below that level, we're likely gonna re-enter this area here first. Probably spend a bit of time there, around 42,700. And then maybe enter the yellow box again. But I'll keep you updated about that. So if anything obviously breaks, anything changes, I will let you know. But nothing broke really. Okay, nothing significant broke on the chart. But you see that the selling pressure is increasing up there. So it's getting increasingly choppy and toppy up there. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.